Hey traders, welcome to our new update. Actually, with this video, before we start, I want to invite you to this webinar that we have each Monday. So Monday, same time, 15 Central European time, we will have a new webinar where I will update you on the major markets that we are tracking. And as you know, in our last update, we've been talking also and covering the SP 500 and as well as dollar index and dollar yen that I will update them now in this video. So what's going on? Well, we have seen some reversal to the downside on the S&P 500. This risk of flows started after we identified this small ending diagonal for our members. So actually we are now seeing a pretty strong sell-off, and I'm afraid that this risk of flows could actually resume, especially if today on Friday we will also stay at current or maybe even lower levels. Then I think that early next week you can expect more downside, especially after these IT's outages. As you know, a lot of issues are facing banks, even exchanges, factories, and so on. And I'm really curious to see how this price action and all of this development will unfold through the US trading sessions. So looking at the wave structure itself, whenever you have this ending diagonal, that's a very important top formation. Okay, so more importantly, we have this impulsive drop from that high. So in my opinion, more weakness will occur after any rally. We are now sitting at a temporary potential support here, but even if we see a rally from here, I just think that there can be limited upside. Okay, if we'll see further weakness, then as I said earlier, then we can expect much more weakness already on Monday and Tuesday sessions. But overall, I just think that we are headed for a deeper correction here. 5,500 can certainly be seen while the market is trading below these latest all-time highs. On the opposite side of that, as you know, dollar is recovering, and if you look closely here on dollar, it's not a surprise actually to see this kind of recovery. We, by the way, been tracking this 5-wave drop to a new low. We saw drop below 104, but then market stabilized and now it's recovering back above 104. So it means that that was just a temporary break to the downside, and that most likely we are headed for a higher correction. Now, even if dollar is bearish on longer term charts, I just think that this recovery up from that recent low is still incomplete because it should be made and structured by three waves, right? So I'm looking either for an ABC or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that will take us even higher, but in either case, there is room for more upside here. So just keep in mind that as long as we are recovering here, it looks like that there can be some money flows out of stocks into cash, okay, especially if the stock market is really going to stay bearish, which in my opinion it can, based on these short-term swings. Now let's take a look to dollar yen. Now dollar yen has made a very nice reversal from these highs. As you know, 162, 164 was the resistance that we've been tracking. More importantly, we now have 5 waves down. Now these 5 waves of decline suggests that we have seen an important top and that more weakness can be seen. Will this be wave C or wave 3 to the downside? We don't know that. What we assume it will happen is that after this corrective bounce, dollar yen can see more weakness. So this is pretty interesting because you have more and more speculators that think that Fed at some point will cut the rates, okay, and then you have on the other hand Japan, who's saying that they will do everything what's needed to fight against speculators, against weak Japanese yen. So I think that maybe this cycle can be very interesting and could send dollar yen much lower in weeks ahead. But before we may step into this new leg to the downside, I just think that this correction could possibly take us back to 159, which could be an interesting area of resistance. So I certainly will be looking very closely, observing this price action and this correction while over the next few days, because I think it can be quite interesting opportunity on the short side while the market is trading below 162. And this level is very important because we can identify the risk when we have already a potential top in place here. Okay. Also, In our webinar on Monday, I will look at metals where we have seen some interesting, very strong pullbacks, but I just think that we still may see some very good and probable patterns that will send the prices still higher later this year. Traders, thank you very much for your attention, for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, make notifications on this YouTube channel so that you will be notified whenever we will release new content. And please give me some feedback. Leave me the comment below the video. Talk to you soon and have a nice weekend. Bye.